This video is for anybody that's struggling with addiction, or anyone who knows anybody that is suffering with addiction. And I just want to jump straight in. It just occurred to me the other day, like, why are we calling it addiction? Why is it alcoholism? Why is it heroin addict? Why is it shopaholic? You know, addicted to, whatever kind of drug. Because I realised from my own journey, it isn't addiction. It isn't. Yes, you are addicted, but trying to treat the addiction, it just doesn't work. And I realised, it just hit me, like, it's trauma. It's not addiction. It's trauma. It is undealt with trauma. And, for anybody that knows me or knows my story, I just got into all sorts. Fortunately, never got into really heavy things like heroin or crack cocaine, anything like that, but did get to the point of taking ecstasy just as a pick-me-up during work in the week, and just doing lots of cocaine. And my first child, thank goodness, was my saviour. And although a lot of that cut down, I did then go from one substance to another, which was then alcohol. And of course, alcohol's just accepted. It's everywhere. It's in all the shops. And so that can be even harder to get away from, or it definitely was for me. And, things just built up to the point of drinking every day. And, by the time it was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I was all like just trying to fight so hard not to have a drink. And before that, I'd been spending the day lots of times just so preoccupied with like, oh, have I got enough alcohol in the house? Have I got any cigarettes to go with it? And I haven't drank for, God, I can't even remember, like maybe 6 years, or any drugs, anything. And it wasn't because I dealt with the addiction. It was because I dealt with the trauma. And although I didn't realise at the time that's what I was doing, and I actually didn't even realise until recently that that was the problem. Every time before, when I was like battling and not wanting to drink and still drinking, I was trying to deal with the addiction. But the thing is, that addiction starts from somewhere. You are not a perfectly happy and well-balanced person that then ends up being addicted to something. And I know now, like, I feel so great, and I just want everybody to feel that. And because I feel so great, I don't want alcohol, I don't want any drugs, because that's going to take away from how amazing I'm feeling. And at the time, I was thinking, drinking, doing drugs, whatever, it's like just to have a fun time, it's a laugh, it's a giggle, but it's an escapism. And it's an escapism because the trauma is there in the body, like the body holds on to this memory of our past and what's happened to us. So anyway, I hope that wasn't too much of a waffle. Just if you're watching this and this video has found you, and you have an addiction, or you know somebody that's got an addiction, just start. Maybe just going over your past, writing down what were the things that you remember that were traumatic, and how can you help to heal that, and let that be your first step of dealing with that, and letting all of that out. Anyway, I hope it's been helpful, and I've just got so much love for everybody, and I just want people to feel great. And we really come to accept that it's okay to be like this, but actually we should just be more like this. Our emotions shouldn't be so up, so down. And I know everybody's so stressed and burnt out and whatever from work, and that definitely doesn't help people. And people, I know at the time for me, I used to think, it's the quickest way to wind down, but you know, in the long run anyway, it's just very, very damaging. So anyway, I hope this video has found whoever it needs to find, and even if that's just one person that needed to hear this, just so much love, so much respect, you know, for everybody in the journey that we're all on, just trying to be our best self.